city's biggest attractions, Allegiant Stadium, opened back in 2020.
Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Off the play fake, Mills.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Defense gets up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Carr. He finds Latavius Murray. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Throwing now is Carr. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Kamu Cruz-Hill getting in there and taking him down.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
And now the Texans want to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Carr now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Carr now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he can get on the field goal there.
Actually, it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a quarterback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Mills to throw for it on 4th.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
And he is going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. after one. 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Mills. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Mills on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Davis Mills with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Carr now on 1st down. He completes it right side to White. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'd already completed the
right tackle called for the penalty there. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Carr going to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Las Vegas sending out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. On play action, Mills. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they have the football.
That has a fucking good
No box in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
He's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
To throw, it's Carr.
Oh, what a bad pass.
Desmond King picks it.
And the Texans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Quick throw to Collins. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. That'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
And they go backwards. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, out is the punter Cameron Johnston to boot it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. He'll look downfield for Waller. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mills. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no.
No fucking shot, bro. No fucking shot.
Completion here. Defensively, it's celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
On third down, here comes Swift. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Fourth down, Mills. Pass caught by Collins. What a catch. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. A first down throw for Mills.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck that tackle. Catch the fucking ball.
And it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
It's fucking trash.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Mills now.
You've got to be fucking shitting me, dude. You've got to be fucking shitting me. He threw a fucking pick.
Just a yard or two shy of the 10. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Howard. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Mills. Out to the flat.
Oh, you've got to be fucking shitting me, bro. You've got to be fucking shitting me. The luckiest fucking shit I've ever fucking seen in my fucking life, dude. It's a fucking joke.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Fucking the luckiest shit I've ever fucking seen. They go, oh, we're playing so good right now. Get the fuck out of here.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone, and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
What the fuck, bro? Get the fuck out of here, man. They dropping every fucking thing. Here it goes. This motherfucker catches everything, and as soon as it catches it, he's breaking a fucking tackle right away because this fucking guy's fucking Superman.
After the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Nice. Get the fuck out of here.
They're going to look to throw. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Carr to throw. He'll look downfield for Waller.
Where the fuck is that?
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Carr's throw complete here to Waller. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. It's caught. This is White. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Now Carr again. Forced out to his left. And the Texans are going to take over once again.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Struggle to put points on the board so far because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent there. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Off the play fake, Mills. Trying to lay one up deep.
And then my guy gets lost. Yep, absolutely.
And all the way inside the 15.
It's because I got this guy and no, fucking Waller fucking tossed it right up. One person hit him. One person hit him, and that motherfucker tossed it right up for a pick.
For another big play.
This is Swift on the counter. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Once again, it's Swift.
It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They'll try it now with
And then he misses the fucking tackle. You've got to be fucking shitting me, dude. You've got to be fucking shitting me. Not one fucking time. Not one fucking time. Here it goes right off the bat. Shake it. This motherfucker ain't got a fucking ability to his fucking name. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
This game's a fucking joke.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout,
Yeah, see?
let's just say it's been
Right
unusual.
away. Drop it. I know you're an X-Factor tight end and everything, but watch that fucking receiver over there. He's got 0 abilities. He'll catch everything.
Big turnovers already.
Oh,
And
well,
it's been
he's
incredibly
bigger,
tough for them to
bro.
get
He's
yards
bigger.
against, let alone
Absolutely.
put points up on the board.
On 2nd and 10, Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murray. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. Now Carr. Wide open receiver complete.
Because it takes fucking 10 years to call height.
Get to the line to run another
You
play.
gotta fucking sit there, you know, slowly inch down. There's no sense of urgency. It's okay. We don't have to call it any faster. Just take your time. Take your time. I called hurry up because I wanted you to just slowly get there. I didn't need to call a time. I didn't need to call a fucking play or anything. I didn't want to call it. Why would I want to call
From
it?
down at the
Like, this makes
12,
no
it's
sense.
1st and 10.
Here's Carr. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level. This second half, no points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge
it,
lead.
man.
And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Throw it perfectly to their numbers.
So they throw the pick 6, they'll get another shot.
No
at
other
it now,
place. They don't need to
reach
for it or anything. If we can hit them right in the fucking numbers.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Thank you. Thank you for shifting me over. I know I had that fucking hole and everything, but good thing. Good thing you shifted me over. Something crazy could have fucking happened.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Ball into 26, 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Carr. He's got a man, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is a chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Under 5 minutes left. You know what? They're like, this is the time that he's going to make his first fucking penalty.
Wait for this.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Here's Austin. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, my God, bro. You dropped that?
Even with with such a big lead.
Bro, so first off, you didn't fucking jump, then it falls into your lap.
These guys are not giving up anything.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Carr now to throw. He's going to let it go again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
94 yards on the ground here for Swift. He's got a first down as well.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run right here with Swift.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Devine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take over up near the 40.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that.
No doubt about it.
Awesome.
And his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Carr going to throw. He's got a man, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, and who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Carr to throw again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be for...
And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Texans scoop it.
Well, that two-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people can't see this, but you've got a ball in your hands now, and you've got everything locked in pretty well. You've got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you had run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see.